Sweety Pie, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a review that has been long since should have been done. And the reason why I didn't do this review is because I am very torn about the product. At first I thought it was my skill level, and then I've used them a little more and I've been able to get them to work, but they are by far not my favorite product. And that is, obviously you have totally seen the title, but they are the Huda Beauty Matte and Metal Melted Shadows. Okay, I was so excited about these, and honestly, it's so weird because when she brought out those new colors, oh my gosh, I almost died. I was like, please no, I know I don't like these. I know I don't like them, but those colors were so pretty. I'm gonna try and put a picture up right here. Yeah, beautiful, so freaking pretty. But anyway, yeah, this is not gonna be I hate negative reviews. This is not gonna be a great review, guys, because I just think that these are really hard to use. And Huda Beauty's these are for beginners, and I'm just like, no. But yeah. If you guys would like to, have some information about these ingredients, price, all that different stuff, I'm going to show you a demo. And as you can see, I have two-toned eyes today. I used both of the ones that I have today on my eyes. So yeah, you're going to be able to see that. And yeah, let's get into this video. Of course, with my videos, I like to have a little bit of structure. So we're going to start with a little bit of information about the product itself, how much you get in there, all that good stuff. And then we're going to go into this eye look I did today. I did both of the eyes. I did the orangier one, which is hot sauce and cherry soda. And then I also did Silk Bomber and bubblegum, and I did that one. On this side, I used two different methods. I used my fingers on this side, and then I used a brush on this side. And yeah, we kind of figure things out together. I've used these 5 times now, and I hated it every time, but I've started to figure out why I hated it so much. So yeah, anyway, let's learn together. Let's go into this video. Remember to subscribe to my channel. That helps me out so much. We are sort of at 250 subscribers. It keeps kind of fluctuating a little bit, but yeah, I really love you guys, and I really hope that you subscribe. And yeah, like this video if you enjoyed it, of course, all that good stuff. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say. Bell, yeah, that too, the bell. Oh gosh, we need a list, honestly. Anyway, you guys, let's get into this video. So, information time. So, Huda Beauty liquid eyeshadows. The price is $32 Canadian per. Obviously, I'm a Canadian, so it's in Canadian dollars. It's, I should probably start putting the US amount right here. We'll see if I can handle that. But yes, there were 5 different shades, and she is bringing out, I think, 5 or 6 more shades really soon. They might even be out by the time that this video is out. If they are, I will link them down below. So there are 5 different shades right now with 2 shades per. 1 shimmer, 1 matte. I have hot sauce and cherry soda, and then I have Silk Bomber and bubblegum. I will have the, let's just swatch these right now. So yeah, there are the swatches, and of the 106 reviews there were when I checked out the information, 28 people gave it a 1 star and 46 people gave it 5 stars. I did see a lot of people saying that they didn't blend, they cracked off of them, they were uncomfortable. I've got some things to say as well. These have carmine in them, so they are not vegan, but they are cruelty-free. Huda Beauty is cruelty-free from what I can learn. And yeah, I think that's all the real information I have. 2-sided. Each side has 0.068 ounces. Let's just go into packaging. So when you see them, they're like this. And then the shimmery side has a paintbrush-like paddle. Like that. And then, should probably put the lid back on. The matte side has a doe foot like a lip gloss kind of deal. Now, these are super, super pigmented, but they dry down super fast, and that's why I'm trying to get it off my hand right now. So yeah, anyway, I think that is all I have for information on these. Let's go into the demo, and I may actually just exert a little bit right in here just about how I feel about these really quickly, and then we'll go into the demo, and yeah. For the demo, I just want to give my honest opinion on these because I have had some issues, and I will touch on them in the demo quite a bit because it's just true. I had so many issues with these. It's just, okay, right now I have them both on my eyes, and you can actually feel them on your eyes. Like, you really can feel the texture on your eyes. It feels tight, and I have a lot of luck with the, what is this one called? The cherry soda one and the hot sauce. This one feels a lot better than this one, and I think it is because of this bubblegum shade. It takes building, and when you build it, it actually ends up, like, I hope you can see that. It ends up cracking. I hope you can actually see that. It's a little bit hard to see. And I could see this flaking. Now, although it does not flake on me, it gets like in your lashes a little bit as well when you're trying to build it up. So it really does kind of irritate me in that way. Now, the great thing about the shimmer on this one, the orange one, is that it builds up beautifully with like one quick swipe. And, you know, it's super reflective, super pretty. You don't get any of that scaliness with it. So you're going to have to kind of, if you want these, they are really expensive. The Glittering Glows from Stila are $31, and they only come with one side, but they're so much more comfortable than these are. So it's just a really hard thing. I do think you get a good, like, your money's worth because you do get two sides. But I think that for someone that's a beginner, this is going to be hard. Like, this is going to be hard to apply. And I don't know, I just feel very torn about it. Now that I've figured out a good way of applying it, I'm going to try these a couple times more to see if I can really get them perfected. And then maybe I will buy like the green one. Because it has been, you know, like it, oh, those pictures, oh my gosh, they're so pretty. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So I don't know. I will see. They are really expensive though. Anyway, that is my thoughts. Let's go into this demo, and you know, you guys can decide for yourself. $32 Canadian is quite a lot of money for two shades. That's like half the amount of money for like a palette. But yeah. Huda Beauty is not inexpensive. Her products are quite expensive, so you know, I'm not like saying that they're overpriced, but I'm also saying that I love I have very few of those Glittering Glows that I have not loved. There's been like one, maybe two. Now I will say I want to know how long that these are gonna last, because the Glittering Glows definitely have problems with lasting abilities. I mean, like, not on the eyes per se, but I mean, like, in the tube itself. 1 year and they're gonna dry out for sure. So, yeah, who knows? I don't know for sure yet because I haven't had them for that long. But yeah, let's go into the demo. I'm just talking your ear off. I wanted to kind of, you know, weigh the options in my own mind, I guess, because I do really want, oh, there's a green one and a blue one. Oh, and I think there's even like a bright pink one. Oh man, she knows how to grab your attention, that is for sure. But yeah, let's go into the demo, and yeah, you can see how I created this look today. Alright guys, so I obviously have my entire face on except for my eyes. So the way I wanted to do this is I'm going to put down a little bit of my trusty Tepole, just so that I can get a nice clean line, because I do want to film a couple other videos after this, so... Oh, don't ever use your teeth for anything like that. It's no good for you. Anyway, gonna get the stick off there a little bit, move my mirror so I can actually see. And line that up. All right. I'd say that's pretty close. Now, I'm going to do two different things here. So on the Sephora website where you go into how to apply these metal matte shadows, it says, matte, apply product on center of lid, then blend out with finger or brush to work on the edges and blend into crease. Can be used as a liner, put it on the back of your hand, or put it on with the doe foot, which I don't think that would work out very well. And it says can be used with powder eyeshadows layered on top. Then for the metal side, it says use paintbrush-like applicator to apply as a glitter eyeliner or all over the lid to deliver optimal pigment. For shimmer effect, blend the formula with a brush or finger to diffuse the glitter. Use as a glitter topper over the matte formula or over any powder eyeshadow. Create a shimmery cut crease or a highlight on the inner corner of the eyes using the applicator. And that's what we're going to actually do. We are just going to solely use these two. I'm going to put this one in Jet Setter, I think it is, Bubblegum, and Silk Bomber on this side. And then we're also going to take this one, which is Cherry Soda and Hot Sauce on this side. And I just want to show you. Now, yes, I realize I bought the two darkest colors, but these were the two colors that I was most interested in. And I just want to show you how they've been applying for me. I'm going to do one side with primer or one side without primer because they don't really specify. And I have used these with and without. I don't really see that much of a difference. I'm going to use the Urban Decay Primer Potion, which I like never use. I always use a white stick product as my eyeshadow base because I think that's what works well. But today we're just going to prime the one eye just to see what happens. Maybe it will be better. I don't know. Anyway, so... And I've tried these several different ways, and every single time I use the matte side, it just doesn't look that good. So I'm going to try today. I am going to use a brush, and this is like a pretty densely packed brush because obviously it dries down pretty quickly, so you want to get in there and blend as quickly as possible. And I'm also going to use a little baby beauty blender on this side because I think this actually might be my savior. I do actually prefer to use my fingers with the mattes just because I feel like with a brush there's just no way to blend them. I don't know how these girls are doing it on the internet. I really don't. I am like just absolutely flawed, I guess. But let's get into it. I'm going to start with this red side and the little beauty blender. I'll probably use my fingers and the beauty blender just, you know, to try and, this is going to be the eye that I really want to come out right. And then this eye, I will use the brush, and then I will definitely go back in with my fingers and whatnot because I can't see it working out that well. It didn't before. But yes, another thing that I think about this is that if you're getting the darker colors, you do not want to go straight on from the doe foot. There's just too much product on the doe foot. So I'm literally just going to, and the coverage is amazing. Like if you wanted to use these as liner, it would totally work. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my hand, and I'm going to dab the tiniest bit onto my beauty blender. And start trying to blend. I wish I had a mirror, I wish I had a mirror, I wish I had a, here we go. Gosh, it's drying, it's freaking me out. See, it's already dry, like that, it's already dry. And I think that if you were given just a tiny bit more time, like, do you see how unblended that is? Like, it just, Alright, well, I'm going to put a little more on my hand. And yeah, let's go to some music or something because I'm sure this is going to take me a minute.
see, it's patchy. It's definitely like, look at the patchiness in here. Now with my finger, I have been able to get this to blend out pretty well, but there's still a lot of patchiness, and like that's what I get from these. It's just, you know, a lot of patchiness you know, a lot of the time. And I feel like sometimes when you try to add more on top of it, it just doesn't really fix the problem because it's making that area darker. Alright, so the little beauty blender don't work. That's for sure. I'm going to continue to use my fingers and try to make this look better. So yeah, guys, you've seen what I've been doing. I've been patting and patting and patting. I'm just getting a napkin so I can clean this off my fingers, and it comes off the fingers pretty easily, like especially if I had a little bit of oil, but it is pretty, like it stays on your eyes pretty darn well. Like as you can see on my hand, it's taken some scrubbing. Now, if you have some oil, just oil up your hand a little bit and it will go away, but I tried the Beauty Blender. It doesn't help. The edges are so hard to blend. They're so hard to blend. Now, I'm actually gonna go into this palette right here because they do say you can like put eyeshadow over top of it. I'm just gonna take a very tiny little blending brush and I'm gonna go into this shade right here, which is called Groundbreaker, I think. Yes, this might be Groundbreaker right here. This is the Matte Bar by Maybelline, by the way. And it's just, I'm taking like a color that's really close to that shade just to see if I can blend this out. Alright guys, so this is what I have so far. Oh, ear, itchy ear. But yes, this is what I have so far, and as you can see, I have had to bring this color so far up. I'm not happy with this look right now, to be perfectly honest. I'm gonna take a little bit of the cream shade in here and try and kinda fix it, but there's still a little bit of blending issues. Like you can just see that there's blending issues. There's issues with the blending. So we're gonna just stop this right now and leave it the way it is. And we're gonna go on to the next eye, and we're gonna use a brush this time with the purple shade. So I've got this purple one here, and honestly, I think I'm going to put it onto my hand
and then try and blend it in, because like I know for a fact that putting it upright on my eye is not gonna work out. So we're just going to do the same thing I did before, put a nice thin layer, and then quickly take my brush, get it on there, and start blending. All right, so far so good. It's building up nice and slowly. I am having to like get it on my hand, like again, because it dries so quickly, but it is allowing me to blend it. All right, I will say that with the brush, it does allow me to blend easier, but still like so much patchiness going on here. It's a pain in the ass. Like honestly, it is a pain in the ass. It's not, like, it's just not perfect. And as you can see, I'm like trying to really build up that color, but also I want to blend it on the edges. Okay, well, that actually surprised me. This is the way I would definitely use these. Please do not apply them to, like, don't do what those girls on Instagram are doing and go, you're gonna get too much product, it's gonna be a mess. You need a very, like, not a very dense brush, but like a dense brush. One that has lots of bristles in it, not a flippy floppy one, like, you know, here, I'll give you an example. Flippy floppy one, dense one. You see how the bristles move differently? So like flimsy, not so flimsy. This is the kind of brush you want to do this with, because that didn't work out too bad. Like there is still a little bit of weirdness here, but that worked out a lot better than the previous few have worked out for me. So again, obviously, to give it a fair shot, I'm going to take a purple eyeshadow. To give it the same shot, I'm gonna go into the Soda Pop palette, and I'm just gonna grab the Cherry on Top shade, which is like a kind of deepened purple, and really just dust that off because I don't want a ton of product. And just kind of see, I see what they mean by using eyeshadows on top as well, which is what I've been doing, you know, normally. But I just thought, like, you know, when Huda announced these, it's like supposed to be kind of an all-in-one, and I just feel like you need an eyeshadow to, I'm just taking a little of that cream shade again, just to break that up. But yeah, I just feel like you need another eyeshadow to perfect these. You really do. All right, now I'm just gonna do like a cut crease, a really simple one, and with the other sides. I think that the shimmery sides work great. I don't find there's a big problem. I don't like this one, the purple one, as much as I like the red one, not for shade wise, just because this one can be flaky.
and that's just the truth. So beautiful applicator, love the applicator. That little, like, you know, tight paintbrush, great for these kinds of things. So yeah, I'm just going to do a cut, like not a huge cut crease, but you know, a cut crease, and it's gonna like wing out a little bit here. Look at that.
Let's go.
See, just like that, and like that is so pretty, but you can still see like there is a little bit of blending issues going on there.
So that is just what it is. I don't think you can help that much because the formula is just not.
But yes, she is very right. The cut crease is so easy to do. You can bring it up as high or as low as you want. I'm gonna leave it at that. That's gonna be the eye look today. I'm just gonna take that off. See, it works beautifully like that, like so nice. It's just this is blending issues. Anyway, I am just gonna throw on that purple one. I will show you that as well because this one I do have like slightly more problems with than I do the other one, and it's just because this is more sheer. But yeah, let's do this up. So here, I just want to show you, like, in the middle, it's not catching as much. So you get like a little bit of patchiness. So yeah, as you can see, pretty different looks. This side, the pink, really bright. This side, the red is a little bit less bright. It's on the medium tone as for color shade. And, you know, it makes the eye look a little bit different. And as well, I noticed that this sticks to the eye better, whereas you can see like this one is migrating. So I'm just gonna let this dry down a little bit on this eye, and then I'm going to reapply a little bit, see if I can build it up just a tiny bit. And of course, when you start building it up, you also risk the chance of it cracking.
Alright guys, well it looks like that is as good as I am going to get it. I am going to put some mascara on and then I will come back and give you a full throttle look. This is like a 5-hour check-in for this eye, and like, oh my gosh guys, the glitter just feels so insane on my eyes right now. It feels so heavy. It's just driving me absolutely nuts. I really want to wash it off. I'm gonna give it another hour because I do want to give the I'm doing a foundation check-in as well as a brow check-in, so I want to give all that a good chance as well. But I am dying to take off this eye. Really, I'm dying.
Alright guys, well that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed the demo. This is like 2 hours after filming the demo, what it's been looking like, and as I showed you, this one's cracking for sure. And I will also say, when you have hooded eyes, this stays like the liquidy, or if you have hooded eyes, the shimmery side doesn't dry quite as quick as the matte side, so you are gonna have to be careful because your cut crease may end up being a really big cut crease. Now, I will say I didn't find it as much, again, with the hot sauce. And what is this one? God, I can't remember. Cherry soda. The hot sauce and the cherry soda, I found did it less. So I do like this one a lot better, but the matte side doesn't like to blend quite as well. So, you know, it's hard. I do think that this purple one blends out a little bit better with the matte side, and I think that the shimmery side on this one is a little bit better. It's just like, oh, I don't know. I think that it's a crapshoot. You're just like, okay, hope for the best, and hopefully I enjoy the product. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have a couple other videos coming out. I will post them up here or post them around here so that you can go see them. The Hourglass Foundation, the new one, and also the new Urban Decay Brow products. I also want to do a Project Pan soon. I'm just gathering products. And then also I have been getting so much awesome drugstore stuff lately, so stay tuned for that. Go check out my Instagram because I put all of my Instagram, like all of my new products and all that kind of stuff in my Instagram, so make sure you check that out. Alright guys, I love you guys so much. Make sure you subscribe. Again, thank you so much for getting me to 250 subscribers. Yay, Sweety Pie. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Have a good day, night, evening, whatever. Mwah. Bye.